Hustle, grind, rewind. It's not a motto, it's a way of life. We are back with another vlog, guys, and we are doing it to it. We've been hard at work. I told you I'm going to start making vlogs and show you the process, the system, the ins, the outs, my day to day, and what I do to make money and support my family. Yes, I still buy storages when I'm interested, when I like them, when I see it's worth my time and money, but I'm not buying a storage just to make a video. We can't do that. It's not worth it in this day and age. We have been in this warehouse for over a year and a half, and it has changed my entire business model and structure. I think we outgrew this warehouse long ago, but I've been doing my best to make everything work in this tiny space. It's not tiny, but it's like 2.5 times bigger than our storages we used to have. And it's kind of chaotic. I spend a lot of time moving stuff around, which I don't like, because in the storage, the moving business, we learned you don't lean nothing. For example, if I needed to load this and I had something leaning up against it, I had to double handle it. What I do in this warehouse is a lot of double handling. I wish I had 2 of them now. I wish I had one side by side, one for complete organization, one for chaos, so I can leave it in there and move it in here for the goods, the ready, the let's go. But reality is that's what we're up against here. So I showed you in the last video, I finally got rid of the Boba Fett. Amazing trade. That was my was a large portion of my profit from the big $20,000 storage Star Wars purchase. We still have some great things like that piece of art. It's like $700-800. It'll be $1 start. And what we're doing is we're organizing today. We're purging, getting ready for a big competition, organizing Christmas. We got all the Amazon packages in, and we're going to start itemizing in certain areas, inventory, getting our listings made, et cetera, and try to clean up a little bit and make room for some intake, because this last month I've been putting out. If you watched my last video, I showed you guys how I just had to pay $72,000. A lot of money going out in the last month or so. It gets you kind of stressful, and you have to get comfortable with that. It don't matter if it's $1,000 you're putting out or $72,000 just for one payment. If it's more than you're used to and you're not intaking, it could become stressful, and stress is a big portion of life. You have to learn to maneuver around stress and learn to accept putting out to get back in, just like universal energy. What comes, goes, and what goes, comes. You have to give to receive and vice versa. I'm learning that one step at a time on bigger levels, because I mean, there was a time in my life when I started this channel where paying $1,000 rent stressed me out. Now, 50 times that sometimes we got to pay on stuff, and it's still the same level of stress, whether it was back when I was paying $1,000 rent or a $52,000 federal tax payment. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Shout out to coffee. We did a big show yesterday on Whatnot. We sold all these statues, bunches of Funkos, Star Wars, and all of these Funkos here. That was about an hour and a half show right there. Just all of these pieces here, all Star Wars. And like I told you guys many times, there's a reason why I had to quit the YouTube auctions long ago. It's not just because I couldn't sell something or, wasn't getting what I expected, but it's the time. This right here, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That used to be a good hour on Whatnot on YouTube, selling 10 items, getting up to like 13 or 15 items. That was like a record, right? Now, this right here is 1 minute. I can literally do this much in a minute, and I can sometimes do this much in a minute. Literally, no example. I can do 2 seconds sudden death, and I can sell just that many individual pieces in a 1 minute time. Time is money, and it's very important that you figure out, A, what your time is worth, and B, how fast you could do things with also focus. It's like an equation, almost like algebra. How much profit can you put into something and how much time it takes? You got to find a fine line. I'd rather have some less profit and more things done over and over. That's the point for me, because to me, what I view, treasure is endless. It's not necessarily storages, but picking, garage sales, estate buyouts, marketplaces, clean outs, whatever. Treasure is endless. Milking it, we're not going to live forever. We're not going to live forever. We can't just sit and get 10,000 pieces and hold on to it for 12 years. And by the time it's done, life is over. You know what I mean? You have to figure out a way, a fine balance between both. Taking a break from doing what I was doing, because we're going to go see Not go see, but we're dropping off the trailer tomorrow at the trailer spot for a 3-year inspection or something like that. I guess I've had it 3 years. It doesn't seem like that long. And I'm going to go to the flea market, empty the warehouse, garbage run, all that beforehand. So that's where we're at here. It did help a lot doing this floor protection, but it did add a little bit of weight to this trailer. Like the door, for example, is heavy to unload. And so yeah, the epoxy was a nice move. Man, Pirates, after this last week of work, I feel like I got a job at Walmart and I'm just like one of those stock shelfer guys. I've been getting everything just boom, lined up, counted, inventoried in its own little section. You already saw the QVC like that. Making sure, for example, each box has 11 so I can do my inventory. I've got light bulbs. Look at these. I mean, these are like 30 bucks a piece. They're like white string LED, 66 feet or 200 lights. We got 399 feeders when you do those math together. Same thing here. Got them in warm white, etc. So that's money. I mean, that's like 30 bucks a piece retail, or maybe a little more. I get 10 bucks a piece easily on that. I've lined up some stuff that is not multiples. Like I said, I'm just going to auction that. It'll be gone. We got just blue lights. We got Halloween lights. We got purple Halloween lights there. Lots of multicolor. These are an easy $10 a piece all day long. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25, 50. About 80 of those. Do the math. That's like 800 bucks just right there easily. These we got the most of. There was 512 of these, but that doesn't matter. 35 retail. I'll be happy if I get 8 to 10 a piece on all 500. All right, Pirate, this vlog day is kind of about over because I got to get to the flea market early tomorrow. I got to drop my trailer off after the market because they're going to do an inspection, hopefully make it better. And I'm sitting down for dinner. Look, guys, I'm literally having cheese for dinner. Does anybody else just eat cheese like this, like I do? I literally slice cheese and just eat it. That's not actually my dinner. I did eat leftover panda. We had like an early dinner earlier, but I'm still hungry because I like to eat. So I'm having the girls' leftover panda last night. This is my second helping with that piece of whatever kind of chicken it is. And I had to have some cheese. I saw the cheese out the corner of my eye, and I was like, damn, I need some cheese. I finished eating my cheese. Now I'm going to come down and show you guys. I know we're a ways away from September 5th, but look. One lot starting for $1. These bags of coins, $1 each. These are all entered in there for $1 starting. Old pennies, graded comics, and lots of 5. I just want to show you guys. This is going to be a show for the record. Oh my God, guys, look at this. You guys see that? Can you guys comment below if any of y'all have a dog who's scared to go through the doggy door like our dog is? I'm really curious about that because we have to beg him to come through with food. Yeah. And just like, hey, who remembers this unit? Who remembers this? Guys, I don't know if I ever gave you an update on this, but Wana contacted me and they were like, hey dude, please, if you could, we'll buy back all the advertising material and throw away all the gummies. So that's what I did. I think I gave them away at the flea market. They were CBD gummies. And they gave me like $1,400 for all the Wana merchandise in there, except I kept all the lighters and I kept one shirt for myself. But yeah, I still wear it. It's my pajama shirt. And yeah, it's bedtime. Flea market's coming, 4 in the morning. Hustle, grind, and wine. It's not a motto, it's the way of life. I got to get up, hit the flea market. I got a really tiny load. It takes me about an hour to get there, and I'll be there for about three and a half hours. And then my trailer needs to be looked at. And hustle, grind, and wine. It's not a motto. It's the way of life, guys. It is like 4:40. Now it's 4:54 in the morning. I woke up at 4, hit the snooze, woke back up at 4:30. Time to go to the flea market, unload this, drop her off because she needs to get inspected. And who knows what our day will unfold. We will definitely be focused on hustle, grind, rewind. If you're not sure, well, hey, that's a window wash. B, this is what it looks like out of 4:54 in the morning. All right, guys, we are here. We're done and unloading. I got one spot. I told you I had to get rid of the empty boxes. They were taking up too much room. I was going to save them for packing, but they don't break down. Sorry load I got today. I was going to save these in Facebook Marketplace, all these, but I don't have time. So we're going to just excommunicate these. We got Hopefully somebody buys them. This is the last bit of stuff I have for the flea market, and I am out of flea market stuff. $1,200 card collection done. Bonus from the Star Wars trade. Need that to go. Art unit, art unit. This is all the leftovers, art unit. These are from the $20,000 toy collection. Right here. It's time to finish it up. I got my neighbor today here, guys. This is Storage Stalker. I leased him my 3 flea market booths, so he had a place to spread out. Look at him go. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, they can't look at him no more. Selling it by the cart full, guys. Look, just sort of. Give me 5. Sold a dolly full, a cart full. All right, guys, we're out of here. I just left Alex my remaining stuff, gave it to him. He can sell it and keep it. I got to go drop off the trailer at the Trailer Plus, let them inspect it, make sure everything's all good, and get back for a whatnot show. And I got to get things ready to go. I got to do some more organizing, listing, prepping, counting. I'm starting to feel like I work at Walmart and I'm a stock boy in the middle of the night lately with the way my system has gone. But, you know, hustle, grind, or wine, it's not a motto, it's a way of life. It is not just doing what you always want to, but sometimes you got to do what you have to. All right, we are here at Trailer Plus. This is where I bought both my trailers. The first one was a while ago when I hit the big safe of money, my #1 YouTube video, and I think the thing that started the whole storage unit craze. And then when we upgraded, we bought this one here for $18,300 and something after taxes, plus a little bit more to upgrade. Driving back from Lodi, guys, it's kind of beautiful out in the Bay Area, California. There's so much different type of area. You think it's all city and stuff, but this is kind of like somewhat farmish land. I'd say hay land, and we're approaching the Antioch Bridge way up there. But yeah, it's so weird to just drive from complete chaos cities to open land to water bodies. Almost time to get back to stock boy in it. And now we are back in the warehouse, and it's time for me to start working on my stock boy job. I had to get a job, guys, in a warehouse as a stock boy because the storage business and the resale business is getting low. So that's what I do with my free time. I stock shelves in a warehouse. All right, today's show was pretty decent on whatnot. We did about $1,800, I think, and it wasn't the greatest merchandise, but it wasn't bad merchandise. I'm not saying like I'm selling crap and getting $1,800, but I'm just saying it wasn't the best stuff. Otherwise, we'd have probably done big, like $5-6 grand, you know. But we're here running stuff, getting set up for the September 5th show. This is one lot, guys. That's how I'm doing it on September 5th. That's one lot. I'm telling you guys, Christmas shopping needs to be done early. Get it done before the recession hits. Get it done before the big collapse near election time. Let's go. I'm getting the lots entered now. And just like that, Pirates, I think my day is over. It's time to relax, unwind, in bed, stare at the internet. And this fool right here, just scratching himself over here. Done scratching there, George? Now the camera's on you? You done? Alrighty then. Oh, Pirates, another day, another dollar. What's on the agenda for today's vlog? We need to finish doing our, Walmart warehouse stock boy work today. We got to get items listed, got to get some prep. We're less than 12 days away. For how many days? 11 now? I think we're 11 days. I'm supposed to leave to Cancun. And yeah, got to get things ready. Get ready for the Super Bowl competition. And take time off. All right, guys, so we are at the warehouse. This is my first order of business today is I'm making eBay ads right here. I got to get some eBay stuff. This is where my head's at. Start getting this all listed, done, put on the shelves, then get LED bulbs fairy lights listed for a future show, and then start listing the Star Wars graded for the big Storage Wars competition. All right, guys, we got all the Xmas stuff in here. I've got it piece counted, listed, organized, ready to go for a September 25th show, itemized, inventoried, photoed, taking up every square inch of everywhere. I did end up listing these to eBay because this is not a whatnot item, and they sell pretty good there. I got all the fairy lights and Christmas lights in here, ready to rock, ready to roll. I think between the 2,400 plus a random and there's about 100 boxes of lights. We're sitting just under 2,600 items. So it wasn't quite the 4,000 piece count he told me, but I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna be mad. Now we're starting to prep listings for the September 5th Super Bowl competition. And look at this, guys. This is something I spent big on. Wait a minute, we already have one of those. Ooh, that's a freaking Yoda right there. That's a freaking Yoda. We got a freaking Yoda. Let's go. A clone trooper. A Psi 3PO right here. We got a Psi 3PO. We got R2-D2. Wonder what the numbers represent. This is a Tri-Droid. We got an Imperial Stormtrooper. We got a Clone Trooper graded. These are all graded by AFA. We got a C-3PO with a little special suit going on here. We got a Sand Trooper. Let's go Sand Trooper. We got a Clone Trooper. We got a Jango Fett. I wonder if he's related to Boba Fett. What do you guys think? Comment below if you think he's related to Boba Fett. I could be wrong, but that would be a coincidence, right? We've got an Imperial officer. We should break him. No one likes bad guys. Ooh, we got an R54, R19. We got, another guy. We got a Shock Trooper right here. We got one of those guys. We got this, let's go, TC-14. I wonder why he looks like C-3PO, but he's not. We got a Poe-Nudo. A Poo-Nodo. We got okay, let's go. So I paid $1,200 for all these guys. I hope that was a good deal. I don't know. Hard to find comps on them. We got a Clone Trooper officer. And we got, oh yeah, look at that. I don't know. What do you guys think? That was roughly $50 a piece, $1,200. Yes, I did pay with the receipt. It's always important to get write-offs. That's something I'm very adamant about now. I disclosed with you guys how I had to pay 72 grand for last year. I don't like picking the flea market unless I could buy something from somebody with a PayPal, et cetera, and anything I move. So I paid them with PayPal, so I got a $1,200 write-off to counterbalance these 24. Yes, there's 2 more here. I've already started my listing process. I have them, that's how I do it. I'll have them titled Star Wars, and then I go number 1 through whatever. It'll be real easy to locate them. He doesn't even know. All right, guys, I'm going crazy for the September 5th show. And again, I hope you guys show up. I'm doing some absolutely nut stuff. This is very expensive games, as I already told you guys. These things are absolutely nuts. Look at this. Ravage Star. I don't know nothing about these things. I just know they're absolute money. That's all I could tell you. Ravage Star. I'll show you some of the ones I've already pulled out. This is a very big bundle pack right here. Ravage Star. And look at this one. Ravage Star. I'm getting ready to look up the value on this one right here. But I already just did this one. This was a whole folklore, like $500-$600 plus game easily. And on Amazon, they're big money. First edition, I just listed up for $1 starting. This is a huge set, weighs 25 pounds. Used is like $400. And this is another unsettled set. The whole set, guys. These are freaking absolutely nuts. Hopefully I'm not doing something dumb listing these, but we're in a competition, so nothing ventured, nothing gained. This will be one lot starting for $1 on the September 5th Super Bowl show. And I loaded many of these game sets in there. I'm talking anywhere from $500 to $2,000 sets of sealed board games. Great Christmas gifts. I'm going to keep reiterating, guys. You'll be able to do all of your Christmas shopping in this 1-2 hour show and save yourself a flippin' ton of money. Please use the link below. Set your schedule, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, September 5th. That's 2 days before my birthday, by the way. I don't even know how old I'm gonna turn. I gave up counting. But come on down, guys. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Comment below if you want me to keep making vlogs or you'd rather wait till I buy a storage unit.